Oh, now that's gorgeous.
Not very me, though, is it?
Well, no, not second time round.
Third, actually.
You can wear whatever you like.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping Vanessa was going to help me choose, but that's not going to happen now, is it? I just have to go on my own.
Hey. We can't let her ruin our day. I know she was your friend, but you don't need someone like that in your life. She invaded our privacy.
I know.
Anyway, I can help you find a dress.
That's supposed to be bad luck.
Yeah, if you believe in that nonsense, which I don't.
Superstition hasn't helped me in the past, so I may as well do things differently, like not having a maid of honour.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm struggling to find a best man.
Well, as long as we've got each other, we don't need anybody else, do we?
Dad's got a girlfriend. This woman from the home.
Seriously? Is Lola all right with that?
She doesn't even care. Josh wants to meet.
As in Josh from school?
Yeah, he sent me a friend request last night.
Block him.
Why would I do that? Oh, right, I better go. I was supposed to visit Dad straight after school. I'll tell Josh we'll be in here later. Give me something to look forward to.
You can't lie in bed all day. You're not a teenager.
Feeling rough?
Don't worry, I won't do it again.
I hope not. I'm so disappointed in you. After telling Lydia how proud I was of all my children.
And that's what this is about. I embarrassed you in front of your date.
Jay, I was concerned about you. And now she's not even answering my calls. You better sort yourself out. I'm going to make it up to her.
Don't say a word. It's not like you haven't done a lot worse.
Well, at least I learned from my mistakes.
That's not mine.
Don't even bother trying to lie. I thought you know better than do this again.
I haven't touched it.
Only because I took it off you. Do you know how selfish you are? How your family would feel if you killed yourself with this stuff? Do you know what the drugs did to Holly and what it's still doing to Maura?
I don't need a lecture. And I don't want that.
Oh, Ashley. Gabby's here, at last.
Hi, Dad.
Why don't you tell him about your day?
I was at school.
Anything interesting happen?
No.
These aren't my, not my...
Legs?
Yes, they are. Your leg bone's connected to your knee bone.
trousers. These aren't my trousers.
They look a bit baggy. Has he lost weight?
No, I don't think so. Hang on, won't be a minute. Grace, can I have a quick word? Is Ashley eating properly?
As far as I'm aware, the staff haven't mentioned a problem.
Would they notice?
If he wasn't touching his food, yes, we keep a record. I can check his notes.
It's just Gabby thinks he looks a bit thin.
I'll make sure we keep an eye on him. Hello.
Grace, sorry. Maggie, come with me.
Is that her?
She wants biscuits. Tea and biscuits. We always have biscuits. Where are the biscuits?
I bought your favourites. They're in your room. Should we go and get them?
Get what?
Your biscuits.
I like biscuits.
I know you do, sweetheart.
Yeah, I thought you'd be back as soon as Chaz and Charity got there.
Oh, no, I stopped off to do a bit of sightseeing. Hadn't been in any of the bars. Well, I didn't really have a chance when it was just me and Sarah.
How is she? What have the doctors said?
They think she's responding well to treatment. Ah, that's brilliant.
I spoke to her this morning and she looked pale and tired.
Oh, that's just the lights in the hospital. Dead bright they are. They make us all look half dead. And I did not mean that as it sounded. Look, I won't deny it's taken its toll, but she's always got a smile on her face. She should be so proud.
I am. I am proud. I just wish I could be there with her, give her a hug.
You'll be able to soon enough. Oh, I've got a card for you in my case somewhere. I'll dig it out in a minute. And then I really do need to find a place to stay.
Isn't there any room at the pub?
Loads. But Kane's acting like some sort of bouncer. My name's not on the list, so I'm not allowed in. Not even for the night. I'm not sure where I'll end up.
You can stay here again.
Really?
Unless you have any objections.
Well, it'll annoy my dad, but when's that ever bothered her?
My thoughts precisely.
Oh, dark girls, you lifesavers.
I flushed it.
So we don't need to talk about it.
Doesn't mean you won't go out and score again.
I won't. So run along. I don't need babysitting.
I don't think brooding on your own is going to make you feel better. You need support.
Not from you.
I thought you were getting better. How did you end up back here?
I am not back anywhere. How many times do I have to tell you?
You bought it. Even if you didn't take it, you were tempted. I mean, you were off your face last night.
I had a few drinks.
Oh, more than a few.
Can you blame me having to look at you lot? I'm surrounded by happy couples. You and Priya, Megan and Frank, Layla and Pete. Even my dad's on a date. I've got no one.
So what are you trying to do? Follow Holly?
I told you. I never touched it. I wanted to, but I stopped myself. This time. But it's hard. And I am doing this on my own. Nobody understands. She was the only one.
Just a cyst, easily removed with a simple operation.
Are you sure it's not a tick?
They don't get them.
I'd like a second opinion.
There's nothing to worry about. We're just getting booked in and we'll be back with you the same day.
He left it on shore so I'd find it. You weren't looking. You honestly think I'm interested in your sex tape?
Excuse me.
You can't even see what he's like.
I really don't think you should be talking about this right now. We can hear every word.
Now look what you've done. Are you filming a sex tape out here?
No.
I've heard about people like you. At it all the time. You want me to join in, don't you?
That'll be ridiculous.
We'll leave him.
Well, you'll have to pay your bill.
Don't you touch me.
I wasn't going to.
I'll not be part of your perverted games.
All I want to do is get on with my job. So if you want to put Steve down, and I'll sort you out.
You're not sorting me out.
You all right? I'm so sorry.
Whatever you want to do in your private life, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. But it can't spill over into here. We have to work together. Now, can we just get back to normal, please?
That's all I want.
Well, I can be civil to her in here, but that's it.
And that's a start.
It's hot in here.
Oh, I know. It always makes me feel a bit sleepy.
Is it bedtime yet?
No, darling. You haven't had your dinner yet, have you?
Your mum will be wondering where you are.
She knows.
Here she is.
That's not my mum.
Come and say hello.
Spider.
What?
I had it this morning.
Has she got a pet spider?
No, I don't think so.
Somebody's taken it.
This is, she's my...
How can you let this happen?
Oh, Gabby, come on.
No, if you loved him, then you'd stop it. Laura, what is wrong with you? Why don't you care?
Maggie's gone if you want to come back in.
You mad at me? No. I shouldn't have lost it with you. But how can you be all right with this? I hate her.
So do I. I hate her. Kick in the shins, spit in the eye, tear her hair out, hate. And I'd do all of that and more if this was a normal situation.
Really?
Yeah, I would. Gabby, I'm jealous of her. She's got dementia and I'm jealous of her because of the bond that she's got with your dad. He smiles at her and I want that. He looks at her and he feels something.
Does he love her?
No. I know that.
How can you tell?
Because he still loves us. All of us. He just can't quite remember, so we have to do it for him. We have to remember that we mean the world to him.
I don't know if I can.
This illness has taken already so much. Don't let it take away the wonderful dad and husband that he was to us and the love that he feels, because it's still in his heart. I know it. And it's in all of us as well, forever.
Do you mind if I go? I said I'd meet Liv.
Go.
I didn't mean for Paddy to find out.
Well, it's done now. No point dwelling.
I never meant to hurt or embarrass you. That's the last thing I want.
Then stop interfering in my life.
Well, what sort of friend would that make me when I know what he's capable of? Ronan, doesn't it worry you? He's got that video. He could show it to anyone.
He's deleted it, okay? So please, stop going on about it.
Do you like the food here, Ashley?
I like biscuits.
No. Do you like the dinners? Gabby's right. You've lost weight. Why are you hiding food in your pockets?
I had fruits under my bed, so Gabby can't find them.
It's not quite the same, but... Can you remember why you put that in there, Ashley? Yeah, all right, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Can I have a quick word?
Yeah, Arthur, can you talk to your dad about the choir?
Oh yeah, Harry started a choir.
I'm sorry about Maggie. I've been trying to make sure she's kept away from Ashley, but she's having a bad day.
Yeah, well, I'm more concerned about the fact that Ashley's not eating. You're supposed to be looking after him, but you don't seem to have a clue what's going on.
I can assure you, he comes for every meal. I looked at his notes and he cleans his plate a lot of the time.
Yes, and he sticks it in here. Look.
I didn't realise. We should have noticed. Part of the illness makes some people forget what to do with food.
He can't forget something as basic as eating.
Sometimes they don't recognise they're even hungry.
Well, no wonder he's looking so thin. He's not being cared for properly. I trusted you, and you're not doing your job. You're letting him starve.
We won't let that happen. Now we know there's a problem, we'll be extra vigilant.
Yeah.
I don't feel very comfortable about having that in here.
Shh, you'll wake him up.
Well, take it outside. You'll have us shut down.
We're not staying where we're not wanted.
Ah, Lydia. Didn't you get any of my messages?
I've been busy.
Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
I need to get Steve home. He don't like to miss the news.
Tomorrow then?
Listen, Rishi, you're a very nice man, but we won't be going on any more dates.
Why not?
Because your family are far too bonkers for me. I'm sorry.
You two can just turn right round and go back out again.
Hold on, they haven't done anything.
They were very rude to me last time they were here.
Come on, let's just go.
Why?
You didn't hear what they said last time.
Well, then tell me.
Didn't mean any of it. We've come to say sorry, haven't we?
Yeah. Soz.
See, they're all right.
Give us another chance.
Please, Brenda.
I'm watching you.
Better make the most of it.
How's he doing?
Not great.
I could get him something else. There's plenty of choice. I'll see what I can find.
Come on, Ashley. Eat up.
It has loads of biscuits.
I like biscuits.
Mum won't let me have them before dinner. She says it'll ruin my appetite. Mum, you've ruined Dad's appetite.
What are you doing, Ashley? You don't need to save these for later.
It's for her.
Why is he doing that?
Because your dad's always been a kind, generous man. It makes him happy.
I'm shutting up in 5 minutes.
Whatever.
I work out, you know.
You must be doing it wrong then.
I am ripped under here.
Shame you're such a loser then, isn't it? Right, I'm off. Are you coming?
Not yet.
So, what happened to you and Chloe?
Nothing. I don't even know her.
It's not what I heard.
Let's just leave it, all right? I'll talk to you later.
Jacob.
Thought we'd never get rid of her. What's up? Are you not into this?
Yeah, I've just had a pretty bad day. I should probably get going, but you made me feel better.
What are you up to tomorrow?
What, you mean apart from school?
I mean, instead of. Could do something. Take your mind off your problems.
He's always had such a healthy appetite.
You should have spotted that right away.
Yeah, well, they can't watch everyone.
Why not? That's what they're there for.
Well, anyway, he loves my shepherd's pie. And if he wants to share it with Maggie, then...
You're cooking for her?
If I have to. He thinks they're not feeding her because they're not together at mealtimes. So he's more likely to eat if he sits with her.
That's not right.
Yeah, well, keeping them apart isn't doing any good. I was just being selfish. If it makes him happy, then I'm just gonna have to live with it. Okay.
I got some news.
Good news or bad news? Because I can only really deal with the good sort at the moment.
Well, then you're in luck. I found a best man.
I didn't think you were going to bother.
Well, I wasn't, and then I had this brilliant idea. It's the perfect person. Leo.
Oh, that is so sweet. He's going to love that.
Softly?
Yeah, you could say that. Paddy knows about the sex tape.
You told him?
No. Vanessa and her big mouth.
What did he say?
It doesn't matter. I just felt so embarrassed. I don't understand why she's behaving like this.
This is my fault.
No, you haven't done anything wrong.
No, but she hates me. She's taking out on you. I wish there was a way I could make it better. She's treating you appallingly.
I don't want to think about her. I just want to focus on you and me and the wedding. Can I have a hug?
Hey.
I don't know where you find the strength.
You know, I was with him all the time. I didn't notice the changes. I know every time I go and see him, he seems so much more distant.
Hello.
Hi. Do you have fun with Liv?
Sure, yeah.
Look, I know seeing your dad today with Maggie has upset you, and don't pretend it hasn't, but I just hope Liv has made you feel better.
Yeah, loads. How was Dad after I left?
Yeah, better. Don't worry, we're looking after him.
Will you be going to see him tomorrow at lunchtime?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm afraid I have a meeting at the bowling club.
Don't worry, we won't make you cancel your hectic social life. How about you?
Do you mind if I don't?
No, of course not. I know today wasn't easy.
It's all right in the end.
You know, things with Ashley are going to get tougher and tougher, and I was really worried about how the kids were going to react, but Gabby's been amazing. I'm so glad I can rely on her.
One of the biggest events in the National Hunt calendar gets underway tomorrow afternoon and right through until Friday here on ITV. There's horse racing live from the Cheltenham Festival. It starts at 1. Tonight, Peter is getting in too deep and Sarah meets Bethany's mystery man in Coronation Street next.